Hello friends, this is an assignment of Diploma in Pharmacy second year and the subject is Biochemistry and Clinical Pathology, and the topic of the assignment is various pathology tests, and today we'll be looking at the urine examination or urinalysis. Now to start with, first you have to write the index. Index comprises up of 12 subcategories. That is, first is introduction, then comes the composition of normal urine, then collection of urine sample, then we'll be looking at the flow chart of routine urinalysis, then physical examination of urine, chemical examination, microscopic examination, and then what are the abnormal constituents of urine, then sample urine examination report, then comes the clinical importance of urine examination, and then the role of pharmacist, and the last will be the conclusion. So in the introduction part, first you can write that urine examination, it provides a valuable information about the functional status of the kidneys, that if there are any disorders in the kidney or not. Then comes the composition of normal urine. The normal urine is clear and it comprises up of water, organic substances, inorganic salts, and pigments. Then coming on to the collection of urine sample, there are four types of urine samples to be collected. First is the random urine sample, then early morning sample, 24-hour urine sample, and midstream clean catch sample. Then in the next part, you can write the precautions while collecting the urine sample. Then coming on to the flowchart of the routine urinalysis, you can draw a small flowchart comprising up of different types of examination which can be done. That is the physical, chemical, and microscopic examination, and then interpreting it clinically. Then coming on to the physical examination of the urine, which is the first part of the examination. So in the physical examination, first you have to measure the volume. The normal volume of the urine is the value is given over here, and if the volume is increased, then what kind of disease it represents, and if it is decreased, then what kind of disease it represents, it is mentioned over here. Then coming on to the color, same thing you can write that pale yellow color is normal and dark yellow it represents dehydration, and if the urine is red in color, then it represents hematuria. Then under physical examination comes the appearance. If the urine is clear, then it represents the normal condition, but if it is turbid, then it represents the infection, and same comes with the odor. Then coming on to the chemical examination of the urine, under the chemical examination you can draw a small table representing the different chemical parameters which can be measured, and here are the normal values and here is the clinical significance. Then coming on to the microscopic examination of urine, under microscopic examination you have to see the urinary sediments under the microscope. They may be RBCs, WBCs, epithelial cells, casts, and crystals. Then next comes the abnormal constituents of the urine. Here you can make a small table representing the abnormal constituents. Here are the different constituents and here are the disease which is indicated by these constituents. Then comes the sample urine examination report. So here you can make a small sample urine examination report in your assignment as well. Then coming on to the clinical importance of urine examination. See, urine examination, it helps in the detection and monitoring of various kinds of diseases, and these have been mentioned over here. Then coming on to the role of pharmacist. See, pharmacist, it plays a very important role. It helps in understanding the urine test reports. It educates the patient about sample collection. They assist in interpretation of reports, and they also advise the patients to consult physicians when abnormal values are found. So last one is the conclusion part. In the conclusion part, you can write this small paragraph which shows that urine examination is a very powerful diagnostic investigation and it helps in early detection of several kinds of diseases. So this was all about this assignment, friends. If you have any doubts regarding this assignment, you can ask in the comment section below, and the PDF link of this assignment will be soon provided to you in the description below. So if you like the video, friends, please do hit the like button, share it with your friends, and also do subscribe the channel if you have not yet subscribed it. Thanks for watching.